Hey everyone, phenomenal day today. It's been the day that I have been dreading slash looking forward to all week. The testing day, the mock meet, and I had an 8 a.m. final this morning, so I did not have as much sleep as I really would have liked going into this. But I did have the 2 days off, which is more than I normally take. So I was still a little fatigued, but that's ideal for me in these kind of situations. I want to save the feeling of being completely fresh for a full meet that I will do that actually counts, and so it just makes everything feel easier. Where today I wanted to kind of feel a little bit of a struggle, and so I got what I wanted and just blew myself away with how it went. This is my last warm-up set with a 5:55. I decided to wrap my wrists today to keep them healthy throughout the, the entire thing. 590 for my opener, my first attempt here, and I'm running this just like a meet. I'm gonna have an opener, a second attempt, and then a third, and I'm gonna try to keep them. My plan was to keep them as legit as possible, at least, as to hold myself to the standard that I want to complete the lifts in. So felt like that was a pretty good opener, pretty solid. Moved a lot better than the 585 I did like 11 weeks ago when I was running my Shaco training and decided to go heavy one day. And I had good morning 585 pretty horrendously. But this is a 615. This is actually a 10-pound no wrap PR for me. I've never been able to squat that in the gym without wraps. 605 is the highest that I've ever been, and that was kind of a plateau stick point for me, and so to break that was a pretty special thing today, and just that lift alone was worth the small off squat cycle, in my opinion, because I've finally been able to break through that mental barrier. Took 625 and made it up, and was pretty happy about that too. I mean, this is all just extra credit. I already broke my mental plateau, and so I'm still moving. So 625 to start off my little mock meet here. This is my second to last warm-up at 315, and then I took 335 as my final warm-up, and felt pretty good. My plan was to go 355, which is this opener, then 365, then 375, and I felt pretty confident that I'd be able to hit them all with how the training cycle's gone, but I make a couple of mistakes here. And so this is 365, and the weight itself was pretty easy, but I touched too low, and so it kind of burnt me out a little bit more than it needed to. That should have just flown up, and that is a flat-footed PR for me. But then I take 375, and for no real reason whatsoever, my butt comes up. I didn't really get much drive out of it, but I'm not going to count that towards the mock meet total. Onto the deadlifts, I decided to open super light today, just because I'm still a little anxious. I haven't really done any sumo pulls still. I pulled on Tuesday, and that was the first time doing sumo pulls in 6 weeks, and so I didn't really know where I was going to go with it. So I went 625, but it felt really good, so I jumped to 715, which is my gym PR on a regular bar, and that just went up so much faster than I expected it to, so I was pretty thrilled with that. And then move on to 735. This is a 2-pound all-time raw PR for me. I've only ever pulled 733 in contests without gear, and it's definitely it's still on a regular bar. So very, very excited to see that go. Again, that's another weight that I've kind of been stuck at for a while, and just to see it moving forward is really exciting. So that's a 1725 total, and came over, and I still had some energy in me, and I'm going to be taking the next 2 days off, so I decided to just have some fun and do some muscle-ups and do some box jumps. But all in all, incredible feeling day. The small of running both the bench and the squat was completely worth it, no matter how burnt out I felt, no matter how tired I got and how hard I had to push through some of those sessions. It was completely worth all that effort. I'm even more excited now to go into the intense cycle in a couple of weeks. I'm going to run a couple weeks of switching, because I do have a lot of stuff coming up, and I won't be able to run the program correctly if I don't take a couple of weeks anyway, and generally it calls for 2 weeks of a deload and then 2 weeks of lighter, faster weights and some other things. So I'm going to play around with that and see, try to make sure I give it a really good shot going in. But all in all, very excited, very happy, looking forward to my meet that I'm planning on doing in June. For a little bit of context here, I did a mock meet 12 weeks out from my best ever total, which was 1746, and that mock meet total without knee wraps was 1635, I believe. So this is 90 pounds heavier, and I'm still not counting that bench where I lifted my butt. So all in all, I mean, if that's any kind of trend, my consistency feels like it's higher, and I should be able to put up a really big total come June. So thank you guys for your continued support. I know this has been, like, the last couple of weeks been really tough on me for just trying to get through everything, and it's been a real push. So thank you for everyone who's been liking and sharing the videos. I really appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed this one, go ahead and like it too. I'm really proud of this performance, and so if you guys want to share this video, I would just be outstandingly grateful. If you have any questions or comments, just feel free to leave them below, and I can't thank you guys enough for how much support and help that I've had along the way, just emotionally, from all these people. So thank you again, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.